Big Ten championships here in East Lansing, Michigan. Michigan head coach Joe McFarland, Wolverines, good night in the semifinals, some great battles. You got 4 through. Of course, you always want a little bit more. Ups and downs in this tournament. What are you most pleased with in the way you guys performed tonight in this session?
Yeah, I think all in all we had a good day. You know, we got 4 in the finals, and we lost some tough matches. I think that's the nature of this tournament, though, man. There's a lot of ups and downs, and if you're one of those guys coming back, man, you got to have a short memory. You got to put it behind you and get ready, because there's going to be another battle coming up. So we've got some guys coming back through, and tomorrow's another day where those guys can put together some great performances. So yeah, and we're happy where we're at right now.
This tournament is so tough. Earlier today, Logan Massa, 3rd at the championships a year ago, 7th seed, him and Alex Marinelli, a good old-fashioned backyard brawl, high emotion. Go back to earlier today and just your thoughts on that battle.
Well, that was incredible. I was actually on the other side of the arena getting ready with Miles Amin, but taking a look over there when I could, and Marinelli takes Logan down with maybe 8 seconds left to put it into overtime. Then those guys have this crazy scramble in overtime. Logan comes out on top, and the place erupted, and obviously it was a great win for Logan, and he needed that. He'd been battling some injuries this year, and it looks like he's back, and lost a tough one there in the semis. But
to Joseph?
Yeah, to Joseph. Lost a really tough match there, but he'll battle back, and he'll be ready to go tomorrow.
What's the rally cry heading into this tournament?
Well, I mean, obviously you want to put your best foot forward. You want to make sure your guys are fresh and competing and getting after it when they step on the mat. And I think for the most part we've done a really good job of that. And then the other thing is you want to make sure you get them through healthy. Because it's such a physical tournament. It's the best conference in the country, and there's been some great matches today. It's been a great day of wrestling, but. Again, in regards to us, we just got to make sure we come back and firing and ready to, cap it off with a great day tomorrow.
Stefan Micek, I mean, you talk about running through the finish line, a big day for him today. Semifinals, gets a tech fall. I mean, that guy looks like he's clicking on all 8 cylinders.
He's fun to watch, and he's constantly scoring, and we saw that in the semis. Even at the end, he didn't sit on his lead. He takes a kid down and turns him and gets the tech, and so that he's fun to watch. He's fun to watch, and he's excited about the championships this weekend, and of course, getting ready for the nationals too, and he's pretty focused right now.
What's something that you witness day in, day out that you've really come to appreciate that makes him the talent that he is?
Well, I'll be honest with you. He a couple things. He's constantly working on stuff. He's a mat rat. Even on days off, he's in there. He's in there working on stuff. He's breaking it down. I call those guys mat rats because they're constantly analyzing, fixing, getting the reps in. And then he's a pretty lighthearted kid. He's got a great personality. He comes in the room with a smile on his face all the time. He really enjoys wrestling, and he enjoys the process. And I think it shows. It definitely shows.
Alec Pantaleo, he'll meet up with Jordan from Ohio State at 157.
Yep.
And looking forward to that match.
Yeah, those guys have had 2 great matches this year, and Alec was won both those, but this is a whole new match, and you got to be ready for another war. So I'm sure Alec he'll be ready to wrestle tomorrow.
Amin pins Bo Jordan. Saw that coaching corner for you guys. You guys went pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's an exciting moment because that was a close match, and Miles was able to, off a scramble, he caught him and took him over to his back and got a pin, and that was a big win for Miles. Big win for Michigan.
And now he'll get Mark Hall tomorrow night.
Yeah, another rematch with Mark. They had a close match this year, and I know Miles will be ready, and he's looking forward to it.
And then Adam Coon at heavyweight. We'll get Coon Snyder. Want to go back to because I didn't talk to you after that match when he had beat Kyle Snyder. Did you see anything different from Coon after the match?
After the match? No, I tell you what, he's even building up to that match, his focus and intensity level, you can just see it, and just the way he carries himself, and he did a really good job of putting that behind him. I think he knows that there's some more battles coming up, and he doesn't take anybody lightly. He prepares for everybody the same way, and I don't care who you are. If you're stepping across the mat from Adam Coon, he's gonna be ready to go. And I'm sure he'll be ready to go again, tomorrow with Kyle Snyder. There'll be a lot of people wanting to see that match.
Absolutely.
That rematch.
And of course, a couple chapters yet in Adam Coon's book at the University of Michigan. What will you miss most when he leaves, when he graduates?
I just think the kind of guy that he is, his leadership. You know, he's a great role model, I think, for our younger guys. He's really focused. He's got his priorities in line, and you know, I say this a lot about him, but when he was younger, when we were recruiting him, he was like 18 going on 30. He really had his, you know, his priorities set. He's got, you know, his family is a big part of his life. School and wrestling, he really balances that out really well. Man, he's got great character. He's a polite, he's a gentle giant. He's a polite guy. I could go on and on about him, and he's an intense warrior too. So I mean, you know, you put all that together, and there you go. You got Adam Coon, and he's just a great student athlete, and he's a great representative of the University of Michigan.
Crystal ball tomorrow. I'm going to give you 5 to 10 seconds to look inside the crystal ball. What are you most looking? What are you looking for in the crystal ball when it comes to tomorrow in the finals?
I'm looking at it right now.
Let's see it. There it is.
Looking at it.
What do you want to see?
I want to see a great effort. Guys putting it on the line, you know, putting it on the line, a great effort, putting everything on the line to get their hand raised and to win some championships.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks a lot, Joe.
All right, good to see you.